this lesson, we'll be discussing parallel lines. And at the end of the lesson, you should be able to write an equation of a line that passes through a point that's parallel to a given line. So parallel lines, remember, are lines that do not intersect. And their symbol is two lines next to each other that are parallel. Parallel lines have the same slope, but they have different y-intercepts. So from this one, you can see that the slope is the same, but the intercept is different. Here you can see the slope is the same, they're parallel, but the intercept is different. So determine whether or not the pair of lines are parallel. In order to tell if they're parallel or not, I need to have it in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides, and I get y is equal to 2x plus 2. Over here, I'm subtracting 2x from both sides, and I get y is equal to negative 2x plus 7. So they are not parallel. One is negative, one is positive. And this one, I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. So I get negative x minus 4 equals y. And over here, I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. I get 3y equals negative 3x plus 5. Then I have to divide everything by 3. And I get y is equal to negative x plus 5/3. So in this one, my slope is negative 1 for both. So yes, it is parallel. They are parallel. All right, write the slope-intercept form of an equation that passes through the point 1, 5 and is parallel to this line. So this is my slope. I know my slope is negative 3. I also know that my x is 1 and my y is 5. But I don't know is my b. So I'll plug it into the equation, y equals mx plus b. So I get 5 is equal to negative 3 times 1 plus b. 5 equals negative 3 plus b. Add 3 to both sides, and I get b is equal to 8. So now I have my slope and I have my intercept. So I write my equation, y equals negative 3x plus 8. Write slope-intercept form of an equation that passes through the point 2, negative 7 and is parallel to the line y equals 1x minus 2. This time I'm going to use point-slope form just so that you can see there's more than one way to solve it. So my point slope is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. I know that my x is 2 and my y is negative 7, and here's my m. So it's y plus 7 because it's minus the negative 7, so minus negative 7 is positive 7. 1 times x minus 2, so y plus 7 equals x minus 2. Sorry. Subtract 7 from both sides, and I get y is equal to x minus 9. So there's my answer in slope-intercept form. Write the slope-intercept form of an equation that passes through the point 1, 1 and is parallel to the line graphed. Well, the first thing I have to do is find my slope. So I'll go over here, I pick 2 points. Looks like I'm going down 3, right 1. So my slope is negative 3 over 1, which is just negative 3. I can see that my x is 1 and my y is 1. So this one I want to do both ways. So again, you can see that you can do it either way. So I can start with y equals mx plus b. Y equals negative 3 times 1 plus b. So y equals negative 3 plus b. And, I forgot. Sorry, switch that back to 1. Add 3 to both sides. Oops, b is equal to 4. So my equation is y equals negative 3x plus 4. Now I'll do it with point slope. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Plug in my values. Y minus 1 equals negative 3 times x minus 1. So y minus 1 equals negative 3x plus 3. Add 1 to both sides. And I get y is equal to negative 3x plus 4. Same as that one. Alright, so find the slope that's parallel to the given line. So this one is 2/5, because it says right there the slope is 2/5, and that one is 1/5. This one is negative 1, this one is 3x. Negative 2/7, 3/4. 2 and 4. So when slopes are equal, the lines are parallel. When the lines are parallel, are their y-intercepts the same? No.